Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a fantastic day. As always, leaving a comment, liking the video, or subscribing. All of these things help with my channel's rankings as well as the YouTube algorithm. Please understand, this is not investment advice. This is me simply telling you my opinion on something. If you are going to invest into something as volatile and risky as NFTs or cryptocurrencies, please make sure that you have always, that you have paid your rent, you have paid all of your bills, you have food in your refrigerator, and any leftover money that you deem fit, that then maybe you can invest into these markets. This is another requested video. I know, I hear you. I see you on Twitter. I'm sorry that I'm not working fast enough. Today's video is going to be what I believe are the top 10 VeVe collectibles. If you haven't noticed, yes, I know I'm really into VeVe. I told you this all last year as well. I'm really into digital collectibles and NFTs because I believe, as we see more mainstream use and creation of the metaverse and other things that are associated with it, I do think NFTs, as they have already been doing, will continue to take off in the future. These are in no particular order because I sat there trying to make a physical list and list all of them from 10 to 1, and I couldn't figure out the exact order of them. So these are in no particular order. Don't go crazy in the comment section telling me what you think I should have had as number 1 when all of these are basically all mixed up. These are the top 10 in general on VeVe. Number 10 or 1, depending on how you want to look at it, is SpiderMan, the original first thing that was on VeVe, the collectible. I always try to have a little image right here. Hopefully it has popped up. This is all rarities. I think this is going to be seen as, especially if VeVe continues well into the future, this is going to be seen as the blue chipest thing out there, the chase, the thing that everybody wants to have. Oh my gosh, why did I not buy more of these in the next 4 or 5 years? I definitely see it happening. SpiderMan, once again, is the most iconic thing on the planet. We went over that in another video. He is more identifiable than nearly every other symbol that we have on this planet. There's an entire wide range of them. I will not be discussing them in this video. SpiderMan is SpiderMan. Everyone knows SpiderMan, and if they don't, they're lying to you because everyone has seen something about SpiderMan before. I wholeheartedly expect these, even the comments, to hit really crazy numbers as time goes on, and especially as a lot of people begin to hoard these items. If this is your first time being a collector, you have to understand that people who collect really love collecting and they have no intention of selling. There are people who have huge Star Wars collections, and I mean, these things are thousands of items, and they say, I will never ever sell, even if someone offered me $50 million, and they are serious about it. Anyway, SpiderMan is the first on the list. The second and third, these are, at the time of me making this video, these are the Mickey Mouse and the Minnie Mouse lenticular cards. When you like move them sideways, they're almost holographic in a sort of way. Minnie and Mickey Mouse goes without saying. A lot of the energy that has come to VeVe has come from the fact that they have the Disney partnerships. And we have seen before, anything that is Mickey and Minnie on the app tends to do extremely well. And I think as time goes on, logically, if the app is around in another 5 years, people are going to go, what were the first pieces that were released of these characters? And this is when these will become the hardest to find things also on the app, within the top 10. It's almost a no-brainer to me, and I think once again, anyone questioning the value or the viability of these items, especially as recently, a couple of weeks ago, there was a bit of controversy amongst the VeVe users as to the difference between first edition and first appearance. These are still the first cards. I mean, they're holographic, and when you turn them around, they're signed, and they also have music playing on them. It doesn't get more obvious than that. So those are number 2 and 3. Number 4, Steamboat Willie. I don't really have to even say a lot about this. Steamboat Willie is the first time we ever saw Mickey Mouse in the actual real world, where he's on the boat and he's like dancing back and forth and he's like whistling. Those are also on VeVe. I'm pretty sure one of them just popped up in the corner. These are, first of all, everything that I'm basically listing, these are all blue chip, at least to me. I've scoured the app. I've been using it for a very long time. A lot of things on the app are cool, great collectibles. But when it comes to the actual like creme de la creme of things on the app that people are going to be wanting for a very long time and will be quite reluctant to actually get rid of, simply because these are very iconic characters, these are definitely it. Steamboat Willie is, and I dare say out of the top 10, I would say maybe it's somewhere in the top 5. Without a doubt, it just seems to make a lot of sense because it's Mickey Mouse as Steamboat Willie, and just the appearance of it, once again, all rarities. Basic no-brainer, at least to me. The next one, now, I think these are top 10, but my personal opinion, I think at some point, if we end up seeing other things put onto the app that are also as massive as Spider-Man or Mickey Mouse, I think these would slide down in the rankings. These are the Pride / also Givenchy collectibles that are on VeVe. These were a while ago last year seen as the, you know, pinky in the air. If you have these, you are doing extremely well. The same thing with Amelia Earhart. These have been slightly displaced in the rankings, but are still in the top 10, but have been pushed aside in popularity because of the Mickey Mouse things, because of the other things that we're also going to talk about on the app as well. And I think that while now they are extremely significant, especially when it comes to the idea of fashion houses, with Givenchy actually making an NFT and putting it onto VeVe, I think it'll be well admired and people will want to acquire it for a while. But as far as the top 10, I think it's lower on the list. And should we get anything else from any other significant character, you know, I think it could easily then be pushed aside. All right, this one kind of goes into Golden Moments Mickey / Walt Disney. I was gonna put it into its own category, but it's definitely on the list. I think it's not called Friendship. It's called All Together now? I don't remember. The point is, it's this, if it didn't already pop up. It's the Mickey Mouse holding Walt Disney's hand, Golden Moments thing. I don't know what I'm supposed to even say about this. This is, I think, also going to be one of the, in the future, evident, clearly it was going to go over $100,000 per item kind of thing on the app. There are other discussions as to the future prices of a lot of these items. And I saw someone saying before that it could go to $1 million. I think we're well away from that particular moment. However, this is an absolute no-brainer. When it comes to like actual blue chip, it's the literal first appearance of Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse holding hands on the app, the first NFT from Disney in this Mickey Mouse Disney Walt Disney variety. I don't have to really say any more than that. It's the, you know, if you got it, count yourself as mega lucky, not even like slightly lucky. Number 7 is Superman. Now, this one in the beginning, I did not care for. I didn't care for the look of it. Maybe it's just me. However, it is still the first official appearance of Superman as an NFT from DC on VeVe's app. Not a lot of them floating around. You get it because he's floating. And I think that these are going to continue to skyrocket in price. There's 3 of them. There's the, what they call the Trinity on the app. Of course, the other 2 that we're going to get into as well. Superman. It's a no-brainer. There will, of course, be other Superman-related NFTs on VeVe at some point in the future. I think they will also do well, but nothing will do as well as the first NFT appearance on a blockchain of one of the most recognizable superheroes on the planet. Can you say planet? Because he's a comic book character. Next up is the Batman Todd McFarlane statue. Superman, Batman Todd McFarlane, and the SpiderMan NFTs are seen as the trinity on the app. It is believed, and I wish I had listened a while ago as far as, because people were saying that, you know, these are going to be the chase items later on down the line when no one's actually selling them. Wish I had bought some. Would have been kind of nice, but yeah, the Batman Todd McFarlane is going to go places for a very long time. We have seen other Batman statues also do incredibly well, but usually people want the first appearance, the first time on something, the first thing minted on chain, and it's this one. It also looks really cool. There was the other one with the Killer Croc. Not that that looks bad, but it's more like a, you know, it's the Todd McFarlane, the first appearance, so you can't really compare the two. Number 9, 10, and 10.5 are all from the same bucket. Number 9, once again, no particular order. Number 9 is Elsa. I mean, when you talk about famous Disney princesses and having the first appearance of Elsa, this has already, I think the original price, what was it? $60? $60? I think I don't remember the exact original price. These have gone up to $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 already. Heaven forbid, should she have another movie, the price is going to move up even higher. And as we've had news and indications that, especially from this channel and the other channel, there are a lot of like hedge funds and institutions who are now getting into the NFT space as well. And they're buying up tons of NFTs and actually kind of just locking them away into, not closets, but vaults and stuff like that. And we've had rumors before that they're also buying a lot of things on VeVe. That's a mega rumor. It's kind of the idea that whales are there. We've heard that whales are into the cryptocurrency space and therefore also NFTs. So we can assume as the actual real first appearances from Disney, DC, and Marvel on the app that they would be going for the real things as opposed to something that may have simply just been a fake, if you will. Elsa's very popular. Definitely in the top 10. I think she's probably going to be a $40,000, $50,000 NFT before a lot of people even see what's going on. Once again, not financial advice. I got to keep reminding people of that as well. But I mean, it's Elsa. And the final two, and the reason why they are two together is because they're from the same franchise. It's C-3PO and R2-D2. I can't really place one higher than the other. It's Star Wars. Star Wars is a gigantic franchise. It will be around for probably ever until we're literally actually having Star Wars between like Mars and Earth and the moon or something like that. As these are the first ones on the app, I think they will be the top of the top forever. I think, hear me out here, I think what will possibly displace Pride and Givenchy and the Amelia Earhart is when we get a Darth Vader NFT. I know some of you are completely understanding exactly what I'm saying. When that, either that or Luke Skywalker, but I think Darth Vader would have a lot more movement on the app. That would easily join the top 10, but until then, you know, C-3PO and R2-D2 have also done incredible numbers. There was a lot of discussion when these were like $400. People were like, wait, they're the first appearance from Disney in golden form of these mega characters. And then the price has shot up to like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 as well. So just logically makes sense. Yeah, those are, at least to me, the top 10. I think a lot of other things on the app are kind of like fun and cool and wacky and interesting to look at. I do like the Ron English characters. He's also another artist who I like to collect. And if I'm not mistaken, he's one of the artists who announced that they would allow their stuff to actually go to OpenSea first. So I think that could also, you know, pump up things in the future. But as far as like top 10, you know, those are it. I do hope that you've all enjoyed. I do hope that you all are having a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope that it is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, and or supporting, and I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.